A few months ago, Samsung revealed the world's first 64 megapixel camera sensor, and everyone was quite disappointed that Samsung didn't use the sensor on the Galaxy Note 10. Turns out, Samsung wanted the Galaxy Note 10 to be their last flagship to use the smaller sensor, and used the new 108 megapixel sensor on the Galaxy S11. And that will translate to what will most likely be the smartphone camera with the highest detail. The Samsung ISOCELL Bright HMX, that's what it's called, is the first mobile camera sensor to exceed 100 million pixels, offering a resolution that's equivalent to a high-end full-frame camera. They achieved this by using Samsung's tetracell technology, which enables 4 sensors to act as a single sensor for greater sensitivity to light. So the 108 megapixel sensor is basically 4 27 megapixel sensors acting as one. It's similar to how Sony achieved its 48 megapixel sensor by combining 4 12 megapixel sensors, and Huawei's 40 megapixel sensor, which combines 4 10 megapixel sensors. But they pale in comparison to Samsung's latest offering, which more than doubles their pixel count. I know what you're thinking. Megapixel count and camera hardware isn't everything when it comes to a smartphone's camera performance. That's why Google Pixel devices take amazing photos with the 12 megapixel sensor, and with a single lens they achieved arguably the best portrait mode on both the rear and selfie cameras. And don't even get me started on their night mode, which is absolutely amazing. But that doesn't mean the 108 megapixel sensor is useless. It's gonna be really amazing because Samsung also has an amazing camera software, and the image quality from this sensor is gonna be mind-blowing. The HMX also supports video recording of up to 6K resolution at 30 frames per second without losses in field of view. I'm gonna say that again because it sounded so awesome. The Samsung ISOCELL Bright HMX supports video recording of up to 6K resolution at 30 frames per second. This is a technology that only a few high-end digital cameras can offer. The HMX will also allow photographers to digitally zoom into photographs to get more creative results. Samsung says the sensor will maintain a high-quality picture of 27 megapixel in 2x zoom. That's double the pixel count of a standard 12 megapixel telephoto camera like those included in the Galaxy S10 and Note 9. The S11 is also expected to have a 10x optical zoom lens, and there is no surprise there because earlier this year, Samsung acquired Photonics, the Israeli company that designed the 10x optical zoom lens seen on the Oppo Reno 10X. So they were going to use the technology at some point, and it seems the S11 will be the lucky device to have it. We can expect to see the S10's ultra-wide angle sensor on the S11 because there's not much that can be improved on it for now. Maybe just some software improvements and some aperture change, but don't quote me on that. We can also expect a 4th time-of-flight sensor on the back of the Galaxy S11 Plus, as there will be no separate 5G model because both the Snapdragon 865 and the Exynos 9830 will have 5G built into the SoC, so all the S11 models will have 5G on board. I'd love to see a 3rd time-of-flight sensor on the front camera of the Galaxy S11 Plus, just like the S10 5G, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think about the S11's camera upgrades in the comment section below. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching.